Alright, so today we're going to cover 3 things you should know before you take the MBLEx. First, we're going to need to go to the Federation of State Massage Therapy Board's website. And this is the website right here, fsmtb.org. So let's go ahead and head over there. So here's the website, and it has a whole bunch of information concerning the MBLEx check, guidelines for practice, COVID-19 information, the examination center, and anything you need to know concerning the Federation of State Massage Therapy Boards. So right here, you'll see MBLEx. Hover over this and run down to MBLEx and licensure frequent asked questions. Now here are a lot of questions that previous students have asked and that they have answered here. We are going to cover just 3 of those today, but I would highly encourage you to go over these and make sure you understand each one of them before you even go into the MBLEx. This is very, very important because you don't want to have any unanswered questions before you walk into the MBLEx and take the exam. So let's go ahead and cover the 3 questions that I have lined up today. So the first question is, what is the fee to take the MBLEx? Your application fee of $265 will be processed upon submission of the application. This is how much it will cost to actually take the MBLEx, $265. Now, what is the fee if I have to retake the MBLEx? Should you need to retake the MBLEx, it will cost an additional $265. It's very important that we pass that MBLEx on the very first time, because if not, we will incur another $265 on the second attempt or the third attempt. It'll cost $265 each time. So very, very, very important that we nail it on that first time. Make sure you're studying, being diligent, staying focused, and working towards passing that MBLEx. The next question, pay attention here. How long is the examination? Candidates taking the massage and bodywork licensing examination have a 2-hour appointment, 120 minutes. This time is allotted as follows. To complete a 100-item multiple choice examination on a computer, the candidate will have 110 minutes. Additionally, a maximum of 5 minutes is allotted to the security and confidentiality agreement. This is just saying that you will not share any of the questions that you are fixing to see when you take the MBLEx. And 5 minutes to a brief survey. So let's break this down in depth a little more. So 2 hours total, this is 120 minutes. 5 of those minutes are allotted for security and confidentiality agreements. 5 minutes for a brief survey. 110 minutes is allotted for the 100 multiple choice examination. So what does that mean? We're going to take 110 minutes and we're going to divide that by 100 questions, leaving us with 1 minute and 10 seconds per question. Now, sometimes these questions are going to be much easier and you're going to answer it in less than 30 seconds, maybe 40. So you'll be able to move some of that time to a more difficult question. But the concept here is you only have 110 minutes to answer 100 multiple choice questions. That leads me into my final question. What will happen if I do not complete the exam before time runs out? Not completing the MBLEx within the allotted time, 110 minutes, results in an automatic failure, and there is no diagnostic report generated. This is important, guys. Make sure you understand this. If you do not finish the exam within that 110 minutes, you will automatically fail the exam, and there will be no diagnostic report. What is a diagnostic report? That means, for instance, say you actually finished the exam and you just failed it by a little bit and it gives you a diagnostic report. It will say, okay, these are the areas you need to work on. For instance, you did really well in anatomy and kinesiology. However, you didn't do so hot in ethics, boundaries, laws, and regulations, and you didn't do too well in guidelines for professional practice. And so then you would know, okay, I can go back in those areas, study more, and then on my second attempt I can try at it again. So make sure you understand that if you do not complete the exam before time runs out, it is an automatic failure and you will not get that diagnostic report that tells you what areas you did well and what areas you did poorly. Make sure that you complete the exam within that 110 minutes allotted.